Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk, the DLC. Well, last time we beat up a bunch of spectral pin pushers, and most of the party has advanced to level 12, so let's go ahead and get everybody leveled up, starting with the Ranger. Kill his stuff up to 32. Now, something I didn't notice before is that along with the DLC, they've expanded abilities, so we can actually scroll down to find a few more special ones, like Mercury Coating. Or a new Hold Your Ground, raise your protection. They benefit as long as they stay on the same tile. But we got a new one here, a little bit of anticipation. Increases the movement of all nearby allies.
A real leader needs real skills.
Which could be useful, and same token down here, we've got Last Stand. He gets plus 5 protection if his hit points go up. If he has more than 50 hit points, he gets plus 5 impact. Ranger can no longer burn. Ranger can no longer be poisoned. Got an aura that boosts the courage of adjacent allies. And this one up here, Ranger of Good, improves the Ranger's standard melee attack so it stuns the target if they have full health. Or Ranger of Slight Evil improves his range attack. It deals double damage if the target is below 25 health. Also, increased number of attacks of opportunity. I'm thinking not being set on fire
This is way more useful than stuffing chairs.
would be best bet, given how many enemies run into the fire spells. Okay, Dwarf, same thing. We'll boost him up pretty evenly, but priority on strength. Now scroll his. Now we got some special attacks here. Pickaxe Strike. A Pickaxe Strike inflicts a stacking protection penalty. Drunk Rage. The Dwarven savagely chugs a keg veil, which grants him an impact bonus and spreads its contents over the ground, creating beer tiles. Axe Throw. Deals heavy damage and improves the dwarves' mobility. The most important part of this technique is not forget your axe after the fact. We can also increase Hold Me Back, add on to the damage of Dwarven Insult in different ways, but I'm thinking Drunken Rage. Oh, and this one we had before, For-Profit Defense Maneuver. Helps him be more defensive. But I'm thinking anything that lets him...
losers, I'm the best.
Then here we've got Cuss Words Reserve. When he takes damage, adjacent enemies lose 1 courage. Drinks all around the dwarf's on a beer tile. All the heals he receives are improved by 50%. And plus 5 parry to protection, plus 2 strength and courage. If the dwarf is adjacent to healers, he gains plus 4 strength and plus 4 courage. Eternally Shield Breaker improves his melee attack. It receives a minus 3 protection penalty for 1 turn. Absorbent Beard. So now we have more benefit to making beer tiles. Plus 4 health per turn. You know, I like hit points.
I can rock your socks off.
Okay, Barbarian. Same thing, increase his stuff to 32. Now here we've got more ways to level up Crumb's Brawn. We also got Crush the Weak, a powerful sword attack that can target enemies suffering from the knockdown or sleep status effects. Hitting a downed enemy may not be honorable. What was he doing on the ground in the first place? Also, Crom's Pecs. The Barbarian flexes his muscles, restoring a large amount of energy and raising the courage of the Barbarian and nearby allies. Crom is so buff he once stopped a yak-yak charge of his torso, and he wasn't even wearing a t-shirt. We can also increase Terrifying Blow, so that they will become scared and suffer a magic resistance penalty. Don't have that version. Terrifying Blow. Rib Crusher, kick that does damage and pushes them back 2 tiles. And Savage Warcry. Oh, a friendly slap. A slap that forces the targeted ally to act first next round and raises their damage. A barbarian incentive management technique which markedly improves the target's productivity and motivation. And I'm thinking Crom's Brawn would be way more useful if it were Cone.
I'm strong.
And by useful, I mean actually work. Let's see. Plus 2 attacks of opportunity. Plus 10 critical chance with bows. 10% more damage with bows. 10% more damage for 1 turn every time he kills an enemy. Plus 3 movement for every time he kills an enemy. Plus 2 to sprint. Plus 1 critical chance. And 20 stamina. I'm thinking...
I am stronger.
anything that lets him move better. Now the Wizardess... can give her a little bit more agility. She's got some new spells. We can level up the Death Snake so that now it makes them scared if they survive. Alnacard's Major Beam, a piercing that goes in a straight line, dealing damage to the targets, ignores protection. That sounds pretty awesome. Swap. Trades position of the Wizardess with an enemy. And we also have the Firebirds. We can also level up the healing. Globe of Thorns, I had that before. Firebirds, avoided that. I think let's take the Major Beam.
Ah, swell! New skills!
Now for her passives, we got Reflective Arcana. When she takes damage, she gains Magic Impact on her next turn. When she takes damage, she gets 20 on her next turn. If she gets into an enemy, she gets Intelligence and Courage. Gains Dodge but loses Impact. Gains Impact but loses 5 Astral Energy Rejection per turn. Also gets +10 critical chance and +5 critical failure chance. You know, more impact would be nice. Given how much she's targeted,
I'm getting better and better.
I think let's go with the dodge. And the Ogre. Alright, so he's got new attack, Spicy Belch, a gastric reflex of suspicious leftovers that sets areas on fire. The targets are burned. Charge the Green Giant, launches a powerful charge. Will be unleashed on his next turn with no cost and action points. Deals more damage the further it travels. Hey, we've seen that one before. Burps, vents off toxic gas, dealing light damage to all the characters in front of him. That's a refinement of what we got, but this time it stuns them and poisons them. Also, Swellbach makes all the enemies more likely to target him. I'm thinking... Spicy Belch. And let's see. Ogre that gives a magic resistance penalty to enemies. 20 hit health points every time he kills. +5 resistance, loses impact. Gains sensitive protection every time he kills an enemy. Gains +10 impact but loses 5 precision. Improves the Ogre's arm melee attack, 20% chance of being knocked over. The food consumables have stronger effects when used by the Ogre on himself and an adjacent target. I'm thinking... let's make the magic users a little bit more unwary. Okay, just double check inventory. Any new gear? Oh yes, new helmet for the...
Cool. I won't look like such a nerd.
Well, a small chance with that, but...
Well, it tastes bad. Reminds me of my granny's soup.
I'd rather have a nice gallon of ale.
How come people put their hands in my pockets? Ew, potions taste icky.
I was thirsty.
Let's get all these medium potions out of the way.
Don't mix the potions or boom.
do you want, peasant? This potion was not brewed at Milfido's, that's for sure.
Some of my equipment belongs to the Dungeons Fund.
Okay, so that's got everybody healed up. So we will go ahead and save there. And now we're ready to move on. I think we'll backtrack this way because there was some loot that we missed coming through here. With the way these corridors are set up last time.
Look! Dlul's cultists!
And some people on the ground. They just put them to sleep.
Look, mother of naps. Another Dungeons Funds agent. Maybe this one knows the location of the statuettes of Gledalfura.
No way, that's our statuette. We took it from Zangdar.
Yep, and we properly kicked his ass. It's all we have left after those pen pushers got us.
Why would you even tell them about it? Just shut up.
The end is near, brothers. Ooh, Deacon of Pillows. Put them to sleep with a parchment of mass napping.
The thing is, I just read our last one. The Vicar of Bolsters got our parchment stock. And he just went to the privy.
In that case, we'll take the statuette from their eternally sleeping corpses for Dlul's glory.
Okay. So let's see what we got here. Paladin of Dlul, you feel sharp just looking at this lazy ass. Armed Wing of Dlul, Herald of Dlul's Ref, always on the wrong side of the bed, but the right end of the sword. Anesthesiast of Dlul, specialized in contagious narcolepsy, transcendental hypnosis, and herbal baking goods. Armed Wing, Mother of Naps, hums melodies, wish you good night, shrieks if you keep the lights on after 10. Okay, so we got the Anesthesiast. Lullaby Sister Dlul, honorary rank earned by those who dedicate themselves to reading bedtime stories.
Let us honor Dlul with their eternal slumber.
Okay, the cultists of Dlul use a status effect that's unique to them. Sleep. A sleeping character passes their turn as if they were knocked down. You can't resist this effect, but it's easy to get out. If a sleeping character wakes up if they take damage, or an ally finishes their movement next to them. Mind your positioning, and you'll vanquish laziness easily.
In your dreams! I wouldn't say no to a quick nap. Lord be praised. Take care.
Nap time is nigh.
That didn't hurt.
Now the good news is it looks like they like clustering together.
Be thy sleep.
I'm fine.
Well, I can't go stealthy.
Yes!
But I totally chained that one.
Damn it! He's gonna eat me!
Oh, we know what's coming next, don't we, children?
Good deal, Waller!
Let's see, can we do a lightning chain here? Yes, we can. Ah, well, Dwarf can tough this one out, I think.
We'll put them to sleep for good!
Toma, pozo de mí.
Yeah, we'll go for the easy one.
Oh.
This is bad.
We'll put them to sleep for good!
Good fun without kneecaps, are you?
Be thy sleep.
All but one space away from me. Alright, from here... Playing my favorite here.
Oh, you can even my...
Just move up a bit and let's see, where can I do a slap? Oh yeah, that'll work. And now for extra comedy value.
Salcor alla freccia!
Of course, here come the reinforcements. I'll move her just to heal up the barbarian.
Wake up, bro. This is not over yet.
Well, somebody's got to hold off those reinforcements. And a good time to try out this new ability.
Dalzabeto Navalu.
You're in past those 2 weak casters to try and swing at the ogre. These aren't the brightest cultists, are they? Me and my big mouth.
Booyah!
One, two, three. Missed the first one, but only need the second. Oh, what the heck, I got an extra attack. Oh, but that's gonna hit allies. Let's poison them and set them on fire. Why the heck not?
Hunting might be amusing after all.
Oh, and gotta let the wizards try out her new spell.
Wake up, step warrior.
Oh, what the heck. Now, over the ogre.
Kia la
I laka. Charu. Or I'll give your gold to the elf.
Get lost. Don't you touch my gold.
The elf leveled up. The priestess leveled up.
Okay, so that got us 5,000 gold coins, some Dlul Blessed wines, knee pads of the Giraffe Man. Nobody knows what Giraffe Men were or even why in the hell they would need knee pads. Many questions left unanswered, yet their legacy lives on. Staff of Clientele Accumulation, invented by a Brotherhood of Practice Private Yoshlit Priests. The staff is able to chain heal, thus maximizing revenue. Not very honorable, but effective. Bear gets +2 health and astral energy for every hero still alive. Well, that sounds tailor-made for the priestess.
That was the last one.
Too bad none surrendered. They truly are fanatics. Quite irate for cultists of Dlul.
Their frocks weren't like the ones we saw before.
Probably a different congregation. There's a lot of those.
Look, another one.
What?
Bedtime.
Oh, dang it. My back's killing me.
Logical, since you slept on my knee.
We fell victim to a mass sleep spell.
Gee, you think so?
Hey, the other sleeping folks are gone.
What? Ah, that little rascal.
You talk now?
Someone searched his bag.
Don't fret, I'm still here.
Everything's just dandy then. The talking skull is still here.
He took the statuette of Gladofura.
What? Our last legit quest item? Those snoring bastards will pay for this.
Our patron must have forgotten about us anyway. We're way past the deadline.
Still, no one pilfers from a dwarf. I swear bloody vengeance.
Wait, maybe we should try to cool down and think.
Ha!
They'll never let me go. What a catastrophe.
Why is that man so sad?
I told you, I'm not a full-time agent for the fund. I'm a high-caliber thief who got busted trying to steal some of the tax collection.
Oh, not so much of an expert after all.
And they didn't execute you?
I got to choose between the gallows or volunteering for the fund. They're always in need of off-the-books personnel for special operations. I've been at it for 10 years. 10 years.
How much time do you have left?
Dr. Oswald promised this was my last mission.
All right, that does sound pretty bad. I'll help. A little.
Super.
However, I'm still upset that no one in the party sided with me against Oswald. I'll forgive Agent X, given his backstory, and the ogre, since he doesn't understand anything.
I don't get anything either.
Pretty sure the elf is lost, so give her a pass too.
Yep, that's right. Wait a sec. Were you being nice or mean?
Anyway, we've learned a lot. The cultists of Dlul from our time were looking for the statuette. And I get the feeling they didn't know about the time anomaly.
Okay, so we will go ahead and save here. And next time, after I go rest at the inn, we will continue exploring the dungeon. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you were so inclined. And we will continue the adventure from here next time. Take care until then.